We're back and you're watching News Channel 3 Live at 9. If you want to land that job or an acceptance letter to your favorite college, you definitely want to dress to impress for your interview.
But not everyone can afford to, and that is where attorney Justin Thomas and Jay Lawler step in. Jay Lawler is with Tom James, and they have a new organization to help you suit up. It's called the Memphis Suit Project. Now, Jay, tell us what your firm does. You do custom suits right in someone's office, so it's a little different from a
Tom
store.
James is a headquartered out of Nashville, Tennessee, and we go directly to our clients to save them time and give them a custom fit.
So how did this idea come about?
Well, it came about when I was at Jay actually getting some clothes from him, and we were sitting around talking about dress for success and some other things, and then we started thinking about putting this idea to practice in Memphis, where there are so many that need opportunity. And I think that's what this organization is about, is providing opportunities to those that need them.
So, Jay, when you have that right look, especially for that job interview or whatever it might be, what does that symbolize not only to the individual, but to the potential employer as well?
I think we get one chance to make a first impression. And most of the time, people judge us within 5 to 7 seconds. And there really was an organization for young men in this city to help them put that right foot forward.
Right.
And so with this, we're just helping with that first step so that they'll feel more confident walking in with a good-looking suit, shirt and tie with their label on the inside of the pocket. And the employer will judge them based on their credibility, not on what they're not wearing.
But Justin, have we seen attitudes somewhat change over the years? A lot of people's, we have these casual Fridays and people feel maybe you don't have to really just kind of dress up and look the part, so to speak. Should we kind of view things a little bit differently, you're saying?
Well, I think ultimately, I think when people are still going to college interviews or interviews for a potential employer, they're still typically wearing a suit or a coat and tie. And the old saying is, I feel like $1 million in this suit. Right. What we don't want is a kid that puts himself through college or has worked hard, for example, at the Boys and Girls Club or other places, and then they walk into an interview with 3 kids whose parents have bought them a suit, and then they're wearing what they feel like is a hand-me-down. Ultimately, their confidence is down. Like he said, we want them to be judged on the merits of their resume, and so that they'll be sitting there confidently with their new suit on.
Absolutely.
In the interview.
And you mentioned Dress for Success. That, of course, is an organization that provides women professional attire for job interviews and for this sort of thing. Been around 20 years. There's never been anything for men. So obviously there's a need.
There's a big need. I mean, when we kind of put our heads together, we said, it's a very simple concept. The resource is sitting in our citizens and clients' closets already. We're just going to be the middleman on helping get that to the person needed, whether it's a college grad, a person who's been out of work, a guy's been in the military, things like that.
Right.
And right now, we just kicked our new project off last week at the Boys and Girls Club, so they'll be the very first recipient for us. And
will it be like a clothes closet there, or how do people who are sitting out there saying, I need to participate, where do they go?
I'll let you.
It'll be both. We're going to collect suits, and obviously Jay has a lot of clients who buy a lot of high-end suits that whether they gain or lose weight or they're just getting new apparel, will provide that to us along with the attorneys and everyone else I know as well. And then what we're going to do is, starting off, we're going to have events. For example, we would go to the Boys and Girls Club and take 50 kids there that need those suits and provide those, have an event where we would have a seamstress available. And we're not just going to give the person a suit, we're going to tailor it to them. And that's where the expense is involved. And I do want to point out to the audience that nonprofits are somewhat trendy, but we're receiving no compensation for this. All the money we would receive would be used to tailor those suits.
All right, we appreciate what you're doing.
We will
Justin,
link to
Jay,
your website.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Excellent.
All right, and you're looking good, by the way.
Appreciate
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Have a well-dressed day.
Coming up, a popular rock singer kid